Hello, long time no vlog. As I've said in previous vlogs, had an issue with technology, so I thought today the thing that takes video best and sound best together is my phone. I've got an iPhone, so why not use it? So we're going to try for an iPhone video today and see how well that goes. I was thinking about what can I vlog about recently, and I don't think I've really introduced anyone to my serial novel 3 vlog. So it's on Wattpad. It's called Islands of Hope. It's about a company that taken over the world. It's set a couple of years in the future. This company have taken over the world. They have mega cities where the rich live, and then they have a place, slums where the poor lives. It's really unoriginal setting for a book, but it's just something I wanted to do because I wanted to get work out there every week. So each week I write something. I usually between sort of like 200 and 1,000 words, usually closer to 200 with how busy I am. Usually do that, and then I edit it in Pro Writing Aid and look through it a couple of times and stick it up. And slowly I've built up a story. Now this week, I've been doing it for about two and a bit years. So this week it's got to 60,000 words. So it feels like it is a fully fledged novel, even though there's nothing, it's not finished yet. So I thought I'll read the start, and yeah, we'll go from there. And if you like it, you can click on the links below, and that will take you to the Wattpad where the book is. Hopefully, if my editing skills have gone well, the cover of the book should pop up now. Right, what we'll do is we'll start with the first chapter. We'll go from there, and if you like it, click on the link and you can keep reading it. Feel free to vote for it. Please vote for it. It's got 2 votes, it's got 2 stars, so 2 more votes would be great. And yeah, let me know what you think. You can comment on here, you can comment on my Twitter, you can comment on Wattpad, or you can just completely ignore it. It's really up to you. So anyway, here is the first chapter. Sorry if I'm looking down, it's on my laptop, because I write everything on Google Drive. Here we go. She knew it was wrong. She had not been brought up to steal, but desperate times called for a different view of the world. As she stared at the bread, the light wind whipped up the dust at her feet. It would be so easy. Just wait till another customer distracted the vendor and grab a loaf. She could hide it under her cotton jacket. It did not matter if it got crushed. Food was food. Guilt played across her mind as she stared at the tablet balanced next to the haphazardly piled bread. There was no need for intricate displays out here, fancy stacks to draw customers in. Here it was all about life and death. Food meant life, no matter what it was. She just needed to avoid the tablet. If she did not put a hand on it, it would not recognise her, not deduct the credits from her family's account. Credits, what a joke they were. Real money had ceased to exist years ago, instead replaced with a database of what everyone could afford. Another reminder of the technological hierarchy that now existed. Her heart beat faster. Sweat came to her armpits and palms as she stepped forward, telling herself she would complete the act. But then she saw her mother's face, the look of disappointment, the refusal to eat stolen goods. A closer view showed a gaunt face, underfed, doing what work she could to keep the family going. She used to be beautiful once, the girl thought of her mother. But in truth she did not know. All she ever knew was a thin woman with lines etched into her dark skin. She steeled her resolve. Morality needed to go out the window. Those who survived were not the nice ones. They were the ones who did what needed to be done. Glancing left and right, she snatched a loaf, stuffing it quickly into her jacket and walking away as innocently as possible. She looked down at the dirt on the ground, focusing on the crunch of stone underfoot, too embarrassed to look up, too scared at what others might think of her. 4 steps, 5 steps. She might get away with this. 6 steps, 7 steps. She was free. She had done it. Her mother would eat tonight. 8 steps, 9 steps. She was jolted, a hand laying on her shoulder, gripping her tightly. Nails dug in and held her firm. "What's that in your jacket?" She turned and looked into his eyes. It was the shopkeeper. He looked so strong for someone who sold bread, like he was part of some illegal operation. There were gang problems around here, but she had never heard of any members selling bread as a side business. His eyes seemed to pierce her, so white compared to the dark brown of his skin. She could lie. She'd say she forgot to scan a hand, tell him about some dying relative, but it was not the right thing to do. She had made her choice. Now was the time to accept the consequences. Maybe he would kind and give her the bread, or even take it and forget the whole incident. No, he would report her, and then she would be taken away. There were huge benefits in handing over a lawbreaker, extra credits, food vouchers, even weapons. Hers was only a small crime, but he would get something. So this was it. She might never see her mother again. Hopefully when the security team from Princips Limited came, they would make her pay back her debt, put her in a labour camp and let her work off what she owed. She settled her mind on that idea. The other scenarios did not bear thinking about. So there we go. That's the first chapter of Islands of Hope. Hopefully it sounds quite exciting. She's stolen a piece of bread and she's going to get taken away by the law. But what's going to happen to her? Well, if you click on the link below to the story on Wattpad, you can read it. You can start from chapter 2 because I've just read you chapter 1. There are currently 41 chapters. Chapter 41 is not quite finished. Like I say, it's updated every Saturday. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll get links to that, or on Facebook, you'll get the links each week to that, and hopefully you really enjoy it. If you want to wait, feel free to wait. I mean, when I've finished it could be another year or so. I will try and get it on Smashwords, maybe a bit of a better edited version. But for now, yeah, that's Islands of Hope, and hopefully you will enjoy it. Thank you.